friends, how are you today? I hope you're having a good day. I'm going to be real with you. I am struggling and let's talk about it. So, hi, if you are new, my name is Bethany. Welcome. I am facing a life, midlife, where I find myself a full-time solo mama and very unexpectedly, and hence the name of the channel, My Life Redirected. And so if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. And if you are a returning friend, I'm so glad that you have popped in today. One of the things that I've been trying to do when I feel this sense of overwhelm, like this urgent sense that I have to have everything figured out and all of my next steps all in line like yesterday. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Can you relate? So for me, it's been really helpful to begin to write out all of the things that are just overwhelming me, like all of the tasks, all of the appointments, all of the future. Oh, I got to deal with this, I got to deal with that. I'm not prioritizing them at this point. I'm not giving them like a list of importance or this can wait, this is urgent, nothing like that. If it's been swirling around in my brain and it's causing me stress or some kind of anxiety, then it's going to get written down on this list. And so go ahead. If you have been feeling a sense of urgency or a sense of overwhelm with all of the things that are ahead of you, go ahead, get a piece of paper or a notebook or journal or whatever. I definitely prefer to write by hand, and the science backs this up, that there is something additionally therapeutic about writing and just that hand-brain coordination. But if you are a through and through typer, or you really just like to jot notes on your phone, well then do that. That's okay too. But the point is to just allow ourselves to get all of the things that have been swirling around in our minds out on paper or screen or what have you. And so once you get this list going, and leave some room, because we often forget in the moment and then things will come back to us, of course. But once you get this list written, go ahead, take some time looking through it. And it's pretty obvious at first glance what things are actually quite urgent and what things can wait, even though they've been spinning around in our minds in the background. And so go ahead, give yourself a few minutes to just jot down, either number things with priority like 1 through 5, 1 being this is critically important, I need to do this right now, and so forth, or maybe just put them into nice columns of right now, this week, next month, whatever the classification that you choose. That's not important here. But you're just allowing yourself a chance to really face all of the things that have been bothering you. And so for me, I find it's almost like I don't feel like I'm able to face them, right? Like, not that I want to bury my head in the sand, although, yeah, I've been there too before, but it's more this feeling of maybe I don't have what it takes. Like, maybe I can't handle this. And let me tell you, yes, we can handle this, especially as believers. We can handle anything that comes our way. We can pray about it. We can invite God into our situation and our circumstances with us. We can reach out for support if we need to reach out for support. We can ask for help whenever we need to ask for help. And that's okay. And so if you struggle in that area of asking for help or reaching out to others when maybe you just need to talk with someone, or you feel so overwhelmed that you find yourself just kind of withdrawing and pulling back from your friendships and relationships, you don't have to go through this alone. I know I did a video on that not too long ago. I'll link that below here. But you don't have to walk through this alone, and nor do I. So I think it's really, really important that we give ourselves the time and the space to go ahead and write down every single thing that comes into our mind that's been bothering us, that is burdening us in some way or causing us to question whether or not we're capable of handling it. Because the truth is, we are capable of handling it. And so it just feels more overwhelming maybe when we haven't actually given ourselves permission to write it down and take a good look at it. Because once we do that, you find that it just naturally becomes easier to figure out what you need to take care of and when. And maybe that's the most overwhelming part for you. I know for me, it can be, where there's just so many things competing for my time, competing for my attention, things that need to be taken care of with the house, things that need to be taken care of with my career, with family, with just life in general. And none of us is immune. But those of us that are walking this road alone right now, it can feel especially difficult. So if that is you, I hope that you're encouraged. And if there's something really difficult that you're walking through, would you be brave enough to share it in the comments below so that we can read it and we can be praying for you? That would just be such an honor to be able to do that for you. And when I say that I'm going to pray for people who comment or leave a comment, I mean it. So know that you are covered in prayer when you share something here. And my dream in this channel, as those of you who have been here before have probably heard this, but my dream is to cultivate a community of women where we are here for each other. We can encourage and inspire each other. We all need that. And so this video is on the shorter side today, but I don't know. I've just been so burdened recently with feeling overwhelmed and feeling like maybe I don't have what it takes, that I wanted to get on here and I wanted to talk about this and share some of the things that I've been trying to do. And I would love to hear from you. What are some of the things that you've been doing when you're walking through something difficult or you're feeling overwhelmed with all of the things that are on your list? It's been a lot harder for me to find joy lately, and I don't want to live life like that. And so for me, writing down all of the things that have just been spinning around in my mind and then spending a little bit of time to prioritize those things, and then I can make a plan for what I'm going to do next. The things that need to be tended to right away, okay, let's put them in the schedule and let's mark them off as we do them one by one, and then they're gone. And then we can move on to the things that maybe aren't so urgent, and we'll put those on our calendar, and one by one, we can take care of those things. Just like I always tell the people in my life and my clients, one step at a time. And that's how we go anywhere, one step at a time. And so I hope that this has been an encouragement for you. I hope that this has given you maybe even a little direction if you're feeling overwhelmed and like you just don't know what step you need to take next. So write them all down, write all the things down, begin to prioritize what needs your attention, and make a plan, one task, one step at a time. So I hope this has been helpful for you, and we'll chat soon. Bye.